but memory can get complicated.
Hello, everyone.
That's why we created Nariva Memory 3D. It supports your short,
Robert,
long-term, and working memory. Take it from
frame,
me. An
you can
elephant
see
never
that I've
forgets.
got
Remember
my
Nariva.
Ford F-150 pickup with the light kit working on it. Everything's copacetic, but not 100%.
Take the time to melt into your
Whatever that means.
moments.
Anyway, hooking it up with the Fusion. Got everything to work except for the turn signals and the backup lights. Turn signals, actually both of those I could do without, honestly. But those lights set it off. So the next, I'm going to do a night run. It's the same day. It's still the 28th. It's about 11 p.m. I'm going to make this quick few-minute run, and then I'm going to go in and watch some football. I will see you on the flip side. All right, here we are back on the flip side with the Trx4 Ford F150 pickup truck with this new upgrades of headlights. I'm not going to say they're upgrades, but they're lights in the new lights in the vehicle, or lights period in the vehicle, because there weren't any in there to begin with. But anyway, we're going to head over to Foxtrot Trail Course 2 and have some fun. The modulation is sweet. So the changes that I've made to this vehicle since I've gotten it: tires and wheels, rock lights, and now the new headlights. I don't know what else I could do to it. Oh, and axles and sliders all up under the bottom of the vehicle. So it's got weight added, lights, and we're just gonna cruise on over there. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna add some music for this journey over there. Tail lights looking sweet. Vehicle is looking really nice. Headlights and everything. Nice. Whoa, that's hot. And it is cold out here. We went from 80 to 0 degrees, it feels like, in one day, in hours. All right, here we are at Foxtrot Trail Course 2. We got lights on. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Third quarter, Chicago Bears in San Francisco. Let me see if I can get in and catch that. Let's see, no diffs are on. Make sure, get some good turning radius here. Boy, she looks sweet with them lights on. Nice. Like I said, those sliders can be a hindrance more than anything. They look good, especially the diff cover ones. They could be a problem. The ones that cover the diff covers. The pumpkins. I tell you what, those lights look so funny on the camera as I'm recording. What are we catching on? This thing handles nice. Keep them tires gripping so we don't roll over into the mucky stuff. I blew a lot of the leaves out of there, but there still were a few in there. Water dries up pretty quick in certain spots. I don't know why. And the only obvious answer is there's leaks in it somewhere. All right, I was gonna check that pumpkin back there to see. Yeah, you could hear it scraping up off of there. Those sliders just take away from the crawling ability, really. She's looking sweet, doing a good job, man. And you know we got to do profile rock with all the chrome and sliders and stuff up under there. Got to do that. Come on over here, girl. Let's see what you look like. Profiling and styling. Look at that. Just as I planned it, looking sweet too. Look at it. Boy. Just take a second to... Wow. Boy, that's kind of hard getting up off my knee there. One thing I do though, I do daily, I have me a leg exercise machine and I do that every day. Okay, I didn't do it today though, but usually I do. Just been so busy. Everything has been kind of thrown out of whack because of the gathering we had. I'm not used to getting up early in the morning, so it kind of threw me off. But every day before I go to work, I'll sit there on my leg exerciser for about 30 minutes, and I can tell the difference. Look at that baby, just do its thing. Looking sweet while it's doing it. Tires grabbing. You know, we gotta go back and do it the other way. Kind of figure out some kind of way to be able to, without having to take so much time backing up. All right, let's turn the fronts on. That's what I like about that radio link. You can just turn the front on or the rear on, either one you need. You want to drop all the way down. Might have to go full effect here. Okay, maybe not. Just the fronts. Look at it. Just the fronts. Whew. Nice. We're going to head right on into the moat. Just do it, baby. That's the best part of the run here is cruising through the water, I think. And it's cold out here. It's got to be close to 30, mid. It's in the 30s. Probably upper, mid. Try to keep my shadow out of there. Look at that baby, looks sweet.
Nice. Cruise right along. No problem. Look at this deep part here. Ain't no hole in this one over here because that water is deep right there. You can see how deep that is. We need to look at that. Almost the whole tire is half the tire, a little bit over half, submerged there. All right, let's creep on up out of there. High trail, doing this thing. Looking purty while it's doing it. Tires grabbing in the cold. That's them back tires. Let's go full effect. There we go. They warmed up a little bit. The tires did. All right, let's see if we can get this, keep this puppy lined up just right so we can clear this. Clear this and we're gonna call it a day. Look at that, all right, look at that lean, man. That is crazy. Nice. All right, back tire, do your thing. Come on up over that. Nice. Look at it. Look at that articulation. Look at it. Boy, that's nice. Just finish it up without turning over. Nice. And I did adjust the shocks a little bit on it. It was sitting a little tall there. It's a lot better. Handles a lot better. That the factory preset was a little bit too tall, I think. But you know, they had them had it set for trailing, not for the little crawling that I'm doing. Go back in the cold water. Nothing fancy. We just gonna get on back around. Come on out so we can line up right with the bridge. Try these obstacles going back the other way. Is that a branch, little weed, little branch stopping you there? Boy, that thing's pretty tough, wasn't it? It's got to be freezing out here because my hands are getting cold. Not even gonna try anything tough. We just gonna get on out of here. Hear the Air Force firing up them jets, them jet engines. That is power right there.